I don't like the way they're over here, moving around here a little bit. Nope, gonna go the other way. We're gonna go right over here. That might work. That's good. That'll do it. That'll do it. Anyways, good morning, Double R Old School Internet Radio. Right now playing Eddie Grant, Electric Avenue, 936 por la mañana, 83 degrees happening right now in San Antonio. Got lots to talk about. We're gonna go live here in about 10 seconds. Let me get some coffee, get some energy, and then we'll get the ball rolling. Good cafecito. Here we go. There we go, Eddie Grant, Electric Avenue, man. Anyways, here we are, Wednesday morning, Hub Day, Wednesday, 9:37 por la mañana, August the 3rd, 2022, 83 degrees, sunny skies, no rain in the forecast for another 100 years. So there you go. So don't worry about the rain. Go wash the car and do whatever you got to do because it's not going to rain for another 100 years. That's just the way it is. Isn't there a song called that? That's just the way it is. Anyways, good morning, shout out, good out to my primo, George Rivas. He said, great lunch yesterday, primo. It was awesome, wasn't it, primo? Man, I have to tell you, the conversation was just about as good as the lunch. Yes, it was. And me and the primo had, let me see here, 2 enchiladas, some asada, some beans, some rice, 2 tortillas, iced tea, and a pack of Alka-Seltzer. It was perfect, man. Perfect. Perfecto mundo, that's what it was. Anyways, I gotta tell you, man, that I'm having my coffee right now, and I'm drinking apple flavored coffee. I mean, nowadays, man, they got all these different kind of flavored coffees. Well, this is apple flavored coffee, and it's pretty good. It really, really is. Let's see what's going on out here in this crazy, crazy world. Vamos a ver aquí. By the way, George Rivas tells me, oye, primo. George tells me, oye, primo, how do you know all the good restaurants, primo? How do you get to know all these? And I told el primo, pues George, I just follow todos los gordos. I just follow the fat people, wherever they're going to go in. You know, they got that way for a reason. I mean, they can't go wrong. So lo que nomás persigo los gordos, hay un poquito, and it's all good. No disrespect to them, porque I'm right there also. There we go. Anyway, check out this crazy story. According to scientists, the Earth is spinning faster, and some say it could have catastrophic effects. The Earth is spinning faster? And here I thought it was just my Michelob Ultra. Saturday night, man, like 4 beers, 2 shots of Makers. I thought it was that, but actually it's not the liquor. It's just that the Earth is spinning faster, and some say it could have catastrophic effects. Well, let's see what happens. That's all I'm going to say. Let's see here. Bam, bam. But now check this out. Another crazy story. Don't want to miss anybody here. I think we're good to go. We're good to go. We're going to click right over here. And yes, we are. And there we are. Now, check this out. HEB employees, the ones that take the groceries out to your car, you know, because we're too lazy to get off and go get our own groceries. Well, HEB employees have now, they've gone actually with videos and gone viral claiming that they're just working too hard, taking all these orders out to people's cars and just to be patient with them. They're saying that the customers are being what do we want to call it? Disrespectful, unappreciative of their efforts, and they're kind of getting tired of it. I don't blame them, man. You know, I don't get it. Here, you know, grocery shopping to me is personal. Really, man. I don't want nobody else, you know, getting the avocados that I would get, getting el tomate that I would be getting la lechuga, getting the ground meat, getting my beer. I want to pick my own. I get it if you can't get out there. I get it if you're handicapped or whatever the case may be. But aside from that, man, you know, if I'm able to go do it myself, I'm going to go do it, you know, and I'm going to pick my own, because to me, groceries can be very, very personal. The last thing I want is for them to give me cheap toilet paper. I don't like cheap toilet paper. I don't like that toilet paper that just gets stuck to your naga. I want the toilet paper is going to be soft and cushy and smells good. Not that toilet paper that gets stuck to your naga. I don't want that kind. So there we go. So if you're going to H-E-B and you're picking up your groceries, be nice to the H-E-B employees, por favor. They're doing the best they can. They're working hard. Cuídalos, por favor. And if you can give them a tip, give them a tip. That's what it's all about. Now let's see here. Check this out. California. A California liquor store, let me give you the headlines, then I'll give you the lowdown. An old man shot an armed robber with a shotgun at a California liquor store. Incredible moment when an armed robber with an AR-15 walked into a California liquor store to rob the place. Mind you, he's there to rob the place, and lo and behold, there is a customer at the liquor store. He's 80 years old, who noticed what was going on. He pulled out his shotgun and shot the robber. That is what today's world has come to. Everybody's packing guns, man. Everybody is. So the 80-year-old man is a hero for shooting the somewhat, we'll call him a robber, who had an AR-15. Well, this 80-year-old man had a shotgun. I mean, who does that? Who goes to a liquor store? Honey, I'll be right back. I'm going to go buy a bottle of Maker's Mark. I'll be right back. And then you hear la vieja, hey, honey, viejo, don't forget the shotgun. Oh, yeah, that's right, the shotgun. I'm going to the liquor store. Who does that, right? Well, obviously that 80-year-old man did. There you go. Good morning, shout out to my primo, Roger. Oh, hey, primo, my primo sent me a message telling me that I gave him the appetite to go to Luby's for the fried fish. You know, primo, you've got to try the one from H-E-B. They're very, very good, but you got to have an air fryer, man. They come out just like Luby's, nice and crispy and everything. And then I got the Luby's macaroni, real cheesy and everything. You know it's the real stuff when an hour later you got to go use the restroom. And this is the real stuff, because after I ate, I had to go to the restroom an hour later. But I'm telling you, man, that Luby's fish at H-E-B, it's pretty good. It's not bad whatsoever. Now let's see here what the hell else is going on. Now check this out. A McDonald's in Arizona has banned minors from eating at McDonald's after 5 p.m. without their parents. After staff were subjected to verbal and physical abuse. These kids, man, they just don't know how to, they don't know how to have fun, not real fun. Kids nowadays, they think having fun is going and abusing McDonald's employees. Well, there you go. So, a McDonald's has banned minors from eating at the McDonald's without their parents after 5 p.m. There you go. They did it to themselves. That's right. And let's see here what the hell else is going on. Good morning, shout out to Double R Radio sponsor, La Cindy Martinez Hernandez, San Antonio, Texas. Man, I'm feeling beat up this morning. My back, hey, primo, chinga, primo. I'm getting old, primo. Yeah, it's not the way it used to be. Anyways, now let's see here. I'll give you one more McDonald's story. Now, check this out. A New York McDonald's worker was shot because a customer returned claiming that he served him cold French fries. Man, nothing surprises me. Can you imagine a customer going back to McDonald's with the French fries, pulling out a gun, and shooting the McDonald's employee because he was given cold French fries? Man, it could have been worse, right? It could have been a cold Big Mac, but it was just a French fries. Can you imagine if it was the Big Mac or the quarter pounder with cheese? Nombre, se hace un pinche guato. So there you go, man. A New York McDonald's worker was shot over cold French fries. Phew, getting tougher and tougher in this world. It really, really is. Now, let's see here. What else do I got? Now, check this out. A San Antonio man has received a 25-year prison sentence for one of the longest ever handed down in the state of Texas for abusing a dog in 2019. The 56-year-old man was caught on camera punching and kicking his Rottweiler in front of his porch at his home. Why do they do this, man? What's their problem? Well, anyways, the man was sentenced to 25 years. Que bueno, cabrón. Anyways, the man was sentenced to 25 years for punch. And there's a video out there. I don't even want to see the video where he's punching and kicking his Rottweiler right there in his front porch. Ugh. Stuff like that really pisses me off. I got one more for y'all here. There we go. I'm going to have to go back to the McDonald's deal. I don't know why there's so many McDonald's stories, but they are. We'll click right here. There we go. Good morning, shout out again out to Double R Radio sponsor, Deborah Camarillo, joining me from Anaheim, California. There we go. I tell you what, before I give you the last story, I added some brand new George Rivas music. I'm sure he's listening right now, and what I'm going to do let me see here. Let me click over here. We're going to click right over here. I'm going to pick a song for y'all. There we go. There we go. I got you here somewhere. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Okay, let me see here. We'll go right over here. This is work, man. This isn't easy what I'm doing. Okay. Wait a minute here. Okay, we'll go here. Okay, we're going to go right over here. I'm sure it's right here. There we go. Gotta work, working this morning. There we go. That's what I wanted. No, that's not it. Okay. Let's see here. What the hell's going on here? Okay, 1 second here. Okay, 1 second. And now I gotta really, really work. There we go. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I set it up, and there we are right there. I'm going to give y'all one more story here, and I'm going to play some brand new, we'll call it brand new, old school George Rivas, but I tell you what, before I play the song, let me give you one more lowdown here. And there we go. It's the Cindy Martinez Hernandez says, I heard show and tell this morning. It sounds awesome. Yes, it does. Now, one more story here. An airline passenger was fined almost $2,000 for bringing McDonald's McMuffins on board. Why? I don't get this. Well, anyway, they say before you grab your carry-on, know that air travel has changed from essential safety rules and new in-flight expectations. Now you cannot bring McDonald's on an airplane. What do they got against McDonald's? Right? Well, anyways, one man tried sneaking in a McDonald McMuffin on board, and he was fined $2,000. That's tough right there, man. I think he got McScrewed. I really, really do. Anyways, I'm talking about brand new music. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and play a brand new old school song by Mr. George Rivas. I simply love this version right here. By the way, big shout out to Mr. George Rivas. I met up with him for lunch yesterday. Had an awesome lunch and an awesome conversation. Let's do it. Brand new George Rivas. Name of the song, Stop, Look, Listen. Good morning. How we doing, everybody? Wednesday morning it is. Let's get back to the morning show. Let me do a couple of clicks here. Click, and we're going to go over here. There we go. We're going to go click number 1, click, and click number 2. Adios.